Hello, this is Elena Delgado and welcome to Realexcel Epilepsy Portal, where we talk about seizures and everything on the subject of epilepsy. In today's video, Virginia will tell you in detail what happened to her just before the seizure. And here the story begins. I called Virginia down from the apartment building lobby because her dog was acting out and being difficult to handle. He was influencing my dog in a bad way as well, and I felt like I needed help. As I was calling her, I asked her if she could come to the lobby and if she was okay to do it. I also asked her if she was sure of it, and she said yes. But then she became unresponsive and I heard the drop. At that moment, horror and panic overwhelmed me completely. In a split second, I calculated the time it will take me to get home from where I was to the end of the building. It will take me at least 2 to 3 minutes to get home. I am disabled with walking aids, so running was not an option. Up some stairs and a slow-poke elevator that takes forever. Through that long corridor, dogs were no longer an issue. I had to get home as soon as I could. Different scenarios were going through my head. Did she fall down on the floor, face down, hurting her forehead, nose, or broke her teeth? Her past experiences were always the worst when I wasn't present. Did she break her nose? Is she bleeding? Going through the scenarios of her past injuries, I felt so guilty for asking her to come and help me, and for not being able to be there quicker. I know that every second counts, and every second that I'm not there makes a huge difference. So when I got there, I found her disoriented on the floor, and after she recovered a little, I helped her up on the bed. And here's Virginia herself to tell you in her own words what was going on before the seizure. If you have a burning sensation before, during, or after your seizures, please leave a comment below. We are very interested in discussing this issue.
So I had the pain here, and then I felt like before how I felt like my brain was expanding and like that my head was too small for my brain, that was like shrinking or something.
Was that before I called you?
That was before.
Okay.
And this time though, it was only on the right side. And then, because before it was on the whole brain when it happened before.
When is before?
Like, because remember the last time when I said I felt like my brain was gonna explode?
Yeah. Well, you said your expression was my head is like it's in a vice.
Yeah.
But it's because you felt that there was like a lot of pressure inside of your head.
And
okay.
This time it was only on the right side.
It was only on the right side? Okay.
And
so
then
point to it exactly where it was. A whole area.
It was the whole right side.
Was it all the way from the front lobe? Show me from with your hand and fingers, with your 5 fingers.
I felt it from here on here.
Yeah.
And then back.
Okay. How far back? It's approximately. Okay.
No, actually, yeah, it was all the way back. And then...
So when I called, what happened at that moment?
When you called, then you asked me to get Debbie from the lobby. And so I got up. And then, like, I was sitting up. And then I was about to stand up. And then the pain shot from my head. The pain was still in my head. But it shot down my spine, and then I had the pain all down my spine, and then I blacked out.
Okay, so when you say the pain shot from your head down your spine, what kind of a pain first it was?
You mean
what kind of a pain?
Head?
No, the one when you got up. Okay, the
pain down my spine.
Yeah, what kind of a pain? Was it dull? Was it sharp, like a knife?
Sharp, like a knife.
Was it burning?
Yeah.
So it was sharp or burning pain?
Yeah.
Like before when you said, Mom, it feels like my nerves are on fire?
Yeah.
That kind of pain. And it traveled down your spine. Was it staying in your spine or you blacked out?
It was in my spine.
It was in your spine and then you blacked out.
Yeah.
Did you feel it like one thing going down, or did you feel it going down and it stayed as it was going down?
It stayed, it was going down.
See how, let's say it was like a, let's say, ping pong ball traveling from one point from A to B. Was it the plane was traveling with the ball and stayed with the ball at all times, or was it traveling and left a trail of pain as it was going down? Do you understand my point?
It left the trail.
So your whole spine was hurting at that point when it got down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to understand. Now tell me about your emotions. When I called,
I didn't feel upset. I was gonna get up and get ready and do stuff. And like I said, I was in bed. I was waiting for my headache to go away so I could get up and do stuff.
okay.
And then you called, and then I was like, okay, so we'll go and get the dog. So I didn't feel upset or anything. I was neutral.
You didn't feel nothing? You didn't feel like, oh, I have to do this again, or
No.
oh, maybe I don't feel well enough to go? Is that possibility? Virginia had no auras or no knowledge of auras prior to this. Only after telling her to pay close attention to anything and everything that happens before the seizures was she able to realize that she does have sensations before the seizures, and that some of them are massive headaches, others are feelings of the head being in a vice, and others a feeling of the head exploding. The one that concerns me the most is the shooting nerve pain that's on fire in different parts of her body.
Okay, so the thing is, I was thinking about the pain is like, if it was bad, was it bad? And then I figured, okay, well, I had this pain before, and it wasn't that bad when I was lying down. The pain wasn't that bad in my head when I was lying down. And so I was thinking, okay, well, I had this pain before, so I'll just go, it's gonna be fine. So I got up, and I thought it was gonna be fine, but obviously not.
Did you feel at any point, listen to my question carefully because that's really important, that even though that you're not feeling well, at which point you already knew that you're not, that you have no way out but you have to come and get the dog? So you didn't feel controlled, obligated, nothing like that? Okay. So it's possible that it's just been already like accumulating like in the past, because you've had accumulation before. I don't know if you remember, but especially I worry the most when you start raging like you did yesterday.
Capital rage?
Yeah, because I know it's building up at that point. Okay, and that's when it starts worrying. When you start singing, asking me 20 million times a day if I love you, that's my cue.
But I ask you that every day.
Except for some, it accumulates. Some days, it's, let's say if you ask me 10 to 20 in a regular day, that day will be 40 to 50 or more. Okay? So I know it's more. And then I understand that you're looking for reassurance that you're being loved, and that's important. Okay? And at the same time, I worry because I think it's building up already. Okay, so this is something for you, not to come to me and say, oh, Mom, I'm not gonna say, because I don't want to repeat it 40-50 times. It's okay. I still want you to come to me and ask me. What I want you to understand at that point, that if you're not feeling well that day, for you to come and share it with me. Because I don't know what's going inside of your body unless I physically see it outside, or emotionally, at which point, if you have your outbursts, I know. But until you share what's going on, if you have sharp pains, if you have the head thing in a vice, you have to share it with me, Virginia. Those are all signs of something going on already in the body. It's very important for you to share it at the time with me. So, there's so many herbs that can help you alleviate that pain. I can make a tea for you right away. I can give you a little massage. Something to make you feel better at that time. And it's a huge possibility that the seizure will completely go away and will not actually come on at all. Because I've helped you when you needed it. You understand? Okay? So you need to share. Mom, my head feels like it's in a vice. I have a really bad headache on the right part of my brain, on the whole brain, on the whatever. Yeah?
It didn't feel like that until after I started getting up.
The vice thing. But you still had pain in the right side.
Yeah, it was like a regular headache when I was lying down. And I started to get up, and then it started to feel like a vice. And then when I was sitting up, that's when the pain shot down my spine.
I want you to understand that thoughts, okay? Even in a subconscious mind, you could have had a thought that right now you can't remember. Because thoughts can travel in split seconds, okay? Anything that you see, it may not even feel like a thought. It could be a vision of a thought, okay? Past memory, anything. I want you to go back to the moment. I don't want you to have a seizure again, but I want you to go back to the moment and remember anything that made you feel uneasy. Anything, any kind of thought, any kind of vision, because remember, vision is also a thought.
It wasn't about you asking me to get the dog, but it was kind of like a thought in the back of my head saying, don't get up.
Okay, so you still felt obligated to go even though you knew. At this point the battery ran out, so Virginia shared with me that she just felt that she was okay to go. I explained it to her that if she has any doubts about her being okay to walk around, then she should stay in bed. If you found this video informative, then give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and share it on all of your media platforms for epilepsy awareness. This is an Epilepsy Awareness Month, and it is very important to discuss and share your knowledge with others. We will be happy to answer any of the questions that you have. And for all of those who wish and believe that we can still find a cure for epilepsy, Namaste, and may the healing power of the universe be with you. And here are some of other great videos to watch. The video with the green tree is a relaxation video that I made for epileptics. I have created it with a soft, soothing music and the visual effects that are relaxing, calm, and pleasing to the eye. For best results, listen to it every day.